Hello guys, this is Zlewikk and welcome back to my Aragon campaign when I'll be trying to get to 1 million of monthly income. As you can remember in the first episode, we no-sipped Byzantium and vassalized it and killed the Ottomans. Today I'll be continuing that. We vassalized Provence and also recovered some of its provinces. So today I'll be having a few goals: killing the Ottomans, going to the Middle East, taking the third idea group, maybe think about the emperorship, but I didn't decide about that yet. So let's get to that. As you might know, you can get Iberian wedding by simply being in the regency. So what I'm going to do is to get rid of my heir, and right now I will be hunting for a new heir and to my king to die while he is less than 15 years old, because this should be giving us some possibilities to get Iberian wedding. Our new heir was actually even worse, 313. So I was thinking about disinheriting him, but on the other hand I wanted to give a chance to Ferran to die, because Iberian wedding is more important for me right now. There goes another war with the Ottomans. As you can see, we have tons of claims on them thanks to Byzantium, so this will be not a problem to choose the right. Austria of course used this moment to do the same, so what I had to do is to make a giga carpet siege on the Ottoman provinces to not let Austrians siege down a single province over here. Okay, now we are finishing the war with Ottomans slowly. What I'm going to take from them is basically as many provinces as possible to block Austria from lobbying here, and I can also finish my diplomatic ideas, which right now gives me just 397 points of the diplomatic technology, so I'll go back with that quite quickly. Also look on this innovativeness. In the long term it might be actually useful. Now after this war we have tons of money. You can see 1.4 thousand ducats in my treasury. For now we can actually increase some of our trade centers around here to get better numbers, but of course in Genoa I have just this one, and soon I'll probably be moving my main trade node here. I just need at least around 30% of the trade power. This run might be actually getting interesting because Archduke of Austria just died, and look, he didn't have an heir, and now there's Trastamara on the throne. I could theoretically claim the throne, but I don't have enough prestige to do so. Okay, I think it's high time to slowly move our main trade node to Genoa, and to do so I'm going to attack Milan. It seems that I have tons of the allies, but look, it's just 30,000 of the troops. There also goes the last quality idea. So right now we could unlock our first policy with the diplomatic reputation, which might help us if we want to get an emperorship. And to be honest, when the next reform will come, I'll try to do so, because this will be way closer. With the Rome down, I can peace out Pope, and it was my ally, so I don't want to take anything from them. Maybe as war reparations, trade power and money, because we are going to move our trade node to Genoa. And I just need this one province. I don't want too much, I guess, expansion, trade power, and probably that's it. And there it goes. Now what I'm going to do is take from Provence divert trade. It's 8, right? And then I'm going to move my main trade node to Albenga. Yes, yes. And it was 8.1 income, right now it's 11.4 from the trade. In total we have 36. It's not 1 million, but don't worry, most of the income will come at the end of the campaign, when we build up everything right. Good thing in the fact that we don't have the Iberian wedding is that Castile is having exploration and expansion ideas, and same for Portugal, so they actually start colonizing before we vassalize them, and thanks to that we'll be having 3 colonies in the new world. The war of course was quick, and I'm taking just over all of those provinces for Byzantium, which, let me show you, Byzantium has already almost 300 of development, and they are still pretty loyal. Just look, by simply improving relation with one of the electors, he's already voting on us. And as I see, yeah, probably 3 votes should be enough to get this, and I'll just start improving relations with some of the electors in the meantime, because why not? Maybe one day they will vote for us. Yeah, I'm thinking a lot about that, because our heir is already 12, and we really need a queen consort regency to get the Iberian wedding. It's just 32 more years to do so, but I'm afraid if I disinherit him, and this guy's infertile, they might claim my throne, like Castile and Austria. And I will also lose chance to get this Austrian throne, but to be honest, there's no need to rush for that, and I can just get it naturally without claiming the throne and without wasting tons of aggressive expansion in Europe. and that's why I'm going to disinherit this guy, and I'll pray for a better one in a second. Not clicking this, because we could get someone from not the Trastamara dynasty. On the 4th tier of the reforms, I'm going to take cheaper advisors. So thanks to this, we are paying just 9 for them, which is good, but still remember, over here we're not using the cheaper advisors. These are normal cost advisors, and I could get a better one, 1.6, right? It would be better, but I need the improved relation one. Okay, I think it's the time to attack France. Maybe didn't reinforce yet, but remember, we have 8th technology, they're on the 7th. That's the moment to use that, and I'm going to call Austria into the war, and we are going for the claims of Provence, because I have claims on those provinces, Provence has on those, so it will be easier. So vive René, let's do this! Starting the whole war with the stack, with the siege general going to the Lyonnais, while the second one could actually go and try catching this 13,000. Yeah, look, they have 2 stacks here. It's 3rd July, 7th July, 8th July, so okay. Okay, I should be... Oh, that's a long way to get there. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just going to pass on this. I'm going just to current position of the provinces. So to current position, I'm going to shift consolidate, spam D, I'm going to click V province, etc. And until I get the full current position here. Perfection. Just look what numbers they brought here. But it's mainly small stacks, maybe except those 2. And Austrians, yeah, they should be coming slow with those troops. Look, it seems like, oh, they're going to catch me, I cannot run away, right? I'm going to just scorch earth and go. That's 2nd February, 3rd February. Easy run away to the 2nd stack, where they shouldn't attack me when I'm staying here with 33,000. I don't think so. Now after Lyonnais going down, I can stack wipe a couple of troops, getting us some advantage. And this war should be rather easy since now, especially that Venice is standing on this fort on the hills. That's an easy stack wipe. And we finally have an error, which is 455. So all we need to do right now is to kill this freaking Pharaoh, get the Queen Consort Regency, and Iberian Wedding. That's something that I would like to take in this war, maybe even this one, but look on this aggressive expansion. What I will have to do is to improve relations with most of those countries here, maybe about this one. I improve relations with most of those countries so they will not be able to join the coalition, because if you have positive opinion of someone, this country will not join the coalition. Ooh, look, Austria attack you with 15,000 troops. Look how many... Oh, this will be hard. I'm just going to reinforce that with 10k, another 5k, another 5k. Can we win that? Guys, I think we can... Yes! This is the power of the perfect reinforcements. Do you want to see the power of improving relations? Remember how many nations were able to join our coalition? It's just left those few right now. Of course, like, we should be scared of England or Ottomans and France joining the coalition, but we'll be having truce with most of them. With Karaman I can actually even improve relations before I peace out, so they will not be able to join the coalition. I can get rid of Venice right now. I'm going to break the relations with Florence, England, and France, and also tons of money for us. So yeah, just slightly less, and there it goes. Now I can peace out France. They have low attitude, just waiting for the diplomat, and look, almost no one will join our coalition. So I'm going to... no, let's just peace out for this. Maybe humiliate, no, that's too much, but word operations would be good, and just a little bit of the money. Yeah, there it goes. Peace this out. Those provinces are going to myself, because I have tons of... too much of admin points, so I'm going to take it for Aragon. My province will be later feeded with those provinces. Time of the truce with the Ottomans just ended, so I'm going to attack them again. Of course, I'm going to not take away much because they're pretty much dead. But I don't also want Mamluks to be able to join the coalition, so no more than 5 aggressive expansion on them here. You know what I just discovered? If you go to the ledger, score comparison, we find France, you'll see that, yes, they just went bankrupt after war with us. So I don't think they will be alright. I would like them to blow up right now. Okay guys, Finally! Queen Consort Regency. Our ruler was 50 years old and he died. And right now we have 11 years of regency. And we need to pray that during these 11 years we'll get the Iberian wedding. Yeah, and there goes the Friedrich de Trastamara. Well, I guess I'll get that union later, because this will be needed to be either a weak claim or nowhere, and I can always claim it. The best thing here is that this is the Trastamara. I just wanted to pause for a second and show how thick is Byzantium after this war, and our Great Power score is over 700, so right now we are just waiting for the Iberian wedding to happen. I think it's high time to start annexing Provence. This should be 1000 points, but I'm spending 9 monthly. Just look at this, 9 points monthly. Our diplomatic reputation is crazy. Same religion and base, so we'll finish that in 9 years, and you'll see what I will be planning with that. This will be very important. Yeah, we just had to wait less than 2 years, and there goes the Iberian wedding. So I think I could have done it earlier, but that wasn't that big mistake, because as said, they have exploration and expansion ideas. So there goes the union, there it goes Palermo, I'll take care of that in a second. And there goes the crowns of Iberia, union on Portugal, Casus Belli, and then just diplo points for that. So it's perfect, because Portugal also started exploration. Look, they already have a colony, Caribas. Those guys don't have it yet, but I'm pretty sure they will do that soon. So even if I get to 10th technology, I'm not going to form Spain, because I want Castile to colonize the whole world and I'll just keep them alive. I'll form Spain later. There is no need to rush that. 900, just below the mean. Beautiful. Guys, look on that. Lithuanian ruler is 34 years old, Jagiellon, and he doesn't have any heir. I know that I'm ready to relations over the limit. I'm going to take my risk, and I'm going to try getting my dynasty on his throne. Guys, it didn't take us much time. Zygmuntus de Trastamara, he's 21. I can claim the throne right away. I'm going to do that right now. We have claim on the throne. Because we didn't have an alliance, I can attack him right away. Let's get our troops ready, because they ally to whom they ally to? England, Poland, Lithuania. Okay. Okay, that's a lot actually. Lithuania has 40,000 troops. Okay, this will be not anything easy, but I'll transfer my troops to Byzantium anyway. Guys, what is even better in this situation? Polish ruler is 65. Oh, this starts to remind me of my Polish campaign from 2 years ago, when I got most of the Europe under Persian Union. I'm going to get the same here. He's freaking 65. There's like 90% of the chance that he's going to get Trastamara on the throne. We are good to go to start the war against Lithuania. Poland will be England and Bohemia help with Lithuania, but I have Austria and Saxony. So let's do this. Of course, I'll just spend this 100 points on the stability. It's alright. This will not be an easy war, definitely. Let me show you. So you can see they have better numbers. Lithuanians saw me standing here with the low morale. He just got stack wiped. This is just beautiful. I'm starting to love this campaign. This will be really awesome. I just love this game even more. I'm in the middle of annexing Provence, as you can see, and I'm getting additional deprep and additional diplomatic annexation costs. So it will end in 2 years. 10 monthly. This is beautiful for this year. So what I'm planning to do with Poland is to white piece an ASAP, because if we get Trastamara on the throne, I'm going to claim it right away, and we need as short truce as possible to attack them. Let's see what is the quality of the troops of Bohemia, and it's actually decent. Of course we are crushing them, but that wasn't as easy as I thought, to be honest. Unfortunately they just pieced out Austria, but I want to see here, they just lost money and provinces, so at least we still have alliance with them, so this is perfect. And with Prague down, I should be able to piece them out. Of course I want a white peace, maybe break relations with Poland. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to push for. So I will just try carpet sieging some of the provinces. Of course, they'll be trying to regain Prague, which is just 400 defenders. Let's see, am I able to push that? Yes! Okay, just remember, I will want to fight Poland for the throne. Still England in the war. I need to make England eager to piss me out. Let's go on these provinces with my vassal, then I'll siege down those. That much love for the campaign. Alright. Claim throne of Poland! And right now, we have how many years of truce? That's 4 years of truce. Simply beautiful. After I white piece them, I can just attack them for the person as well in a second. But first, this war will take time with England on the board. But England is getting exhausted, so maybe not so long. Let's see that England white piece. We will get there. There goes integration of Provence. And this is just beautiful. Aragon is getting everywhere. And now, my plan was to state those provinces from them. So this is this. Mainly those. Okay. Now, Occitan is 29% of my culture. So I can almost switch. This is the French culture. One of the French cultures you can see. And I plan to form France later, because France has better missions for expansions around than Spain or Aragon. And France has 2 missions for the trade efficiency, so that would be really important at the end of the game. So what I'm going to do right now is to get the encourage development edit here. They'll start developing my provinces because we need more percentage, and I'll probably have to destate some of the provinces, but it is all completely alright. Of course, I'm focusing on manpower and admin because this is the most points that I have. I can also do it here. Mainly mail points because we don't have anything to spend them on, so it's alright. Right now this is 33%, so what I will probably have to do is to destate a few states like this one. Right now it's 37%. Yeah, this one is huge. Okay, in the long term, that's what we need. Now our main culture is Occitan, so I'll be able to both form Spain and France. I think this should work. If it not work, just let me know, guys, in the comments. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to click this and then this, because my main culture will be still Occitan. And now, right now, what I have to do is to state the provinces from Provence and restate the provinces that I just destated. And of course, it will cost me all of more admin points to core it, but it's all good because we are right now French culture. Just let me see how the income will change over the month. 32 is because I destated. It was like around 50, as I remember. And now it's 36 actually, and they're joining my coalition. Yeah, I lost prosperity in a couple of provinces. It's all good, guys. It's all good. We'll just restate everything. We made the most important thing. Now I can even take the institution to get back with everything. And right here I need just to organize my troops, because those might be trying to catch me. There goes white piece with England, and we have 52% of the war score with Lithuania, which is getting us closer to peace out. I think with Lithuanian personal union it shouldn't be hard for this coalition just to dissolve. I need to attack France in August, then Poland in 1515 France. I don't know what I'll do with them, but maybe just PowerPoints from the show strength I spent out of PowerPoints right now on deving the provinces. Mandatory. This was a very good move, and this will be profitable in the long term. So get personal union with Lithuania, then I'm going to attack France to get the show strength. The allies do nothing interesting, and then after 3 years I'll attack Poland for the union as well. Nothing easier than that. Okay, I'm still sieging down Lithuania, which is taking too much time, but our truce with France already ended, and we need to attack them right away because they might join our small coalition. I'm not going to conquer anything because of this aggressive expansion of policies, almost nothing, but I'll get tons from Lithuania and Poland. I'm going to call Austria, and I'm going for the Commission War, and I will get back in my PowerPoints thanks to it, because remember, I spent out on developing the provinces and changing my culture. Okay guys, it's time for our new union. I'm going to take this. How much would you accept? 94. So I'm going to take that. Yeah, there we go. Ready? Sick. Personal union. Look on the player's map. Next one is Poland. Truce with Poland ends in June 1517, so we have less than 2 years to prepare for that. Of course, this stack will take care of it, but first I need to help Lithuania a little bit with the rebels. Truce with Poland just ended. What this means? It means war. We are going for another claim on the throne, and I'm going straight for the war gold, which is capital. In the meantime, of course, I'm sieging now slowly France. It will be, of course, some fight because they have Florence to help, and they have Utrecht to help, and they still have like 40,000 of troops. Well, my new heir is not the best, same for the queen, but we have a lot of prestige, so I can just get rid of him, and we'll get a better one, no worries. Okay, there we go with France. You can see we occupied everything. We just got occupied in Naples a little bit, and yeah, I can piece them out. Power points are always welcomed. What I should also do here is turn off this thing here, and in capital state I can get some more manpower, definitely. The manpower is for now a problem, but when we get more meal points after taking this technology, I can spend it on deving some of my provinces, which will be definitely useful. Could take this as well. Let's wait, I want to pay it cheaper, because we are going to take religious ideas right now, so we need to save admin points for that. We're having admin focus. Yes, we do. Okay, Poland will accept that in a second, but what I prefer more right now is to wait 1 more year to England not to join my coalition, because they would be able to join if I pieced out right now. We don't want that to happen. We are pretty much ahead in both of those two technologies, and I'm not going to take these ideas. So what I'm going to do is to develop some of my provinces with the meal points, starting in Valencia, so my capital. I'm going, of course, to get the encourage development edict 32. This is great, and I'll just develop it slightly, like same for the whole state. I'll spend my meal points on getting more of manpower, which in long term you'll see this will be pretty powerful. We could also probably build some barracks to use that furthermore. Yeah, there it goes. Manpower will not be a problem, even though we're not going to take quantity ideas throughout the game. I would just need to, in my homeland, to develop it. It's December, you can see that it's 52 on England, and when it updates, no England. England will not join. Let's take as much money as possible. Maybe let's just do this, and then it's 84. And this 100% of the war score. Do it. Nice. 100% union. I need to immediately improve relations with them, because if my rule dies right now, I'll lose this union because of the negative relations. And when we go to the players map mode, beautiful. And on the grid powers, we of course the first one, 1.4 thousand here. I think that's a perfect start that we could do. And of course we'll be snowballing this right now, going slowly towards our goal of 1 million income. So for today, I think this will be all. We played 40 years in this episode, and if you like this, please leave a like and comment, and guys, of course subscribe to be notified. Also, don't forget about the giveaway in the first episode, because it's still ongoing. Results will be in the next episode. See you there.